Hi there, just going to take us for a walk around this 50 kilowatt hour Renault Zoe. It's a GT line, so it's the top spec, and it's in this lovely sort of deep grey colour, which is proving a very popular colour at the moment. The 50 kilowatt Zoe is also our current bestseller, mainly I think because of its great value price point for the range it does. Obviously you're looking at an EV here that can do a good 200, maybe even sort of 220 miles worth of driving range, which is excellent, particularly when you consider the current price of these cars. This particular one's only done 6,300 miles, so very low miles. MOT's not due until the middle of September this year, and it's going out with a fresh service, so yeah, nothing to worry about on this car for absolutely ages. I'll just quickly go around the exterior and point at any little marks. There is the odd little chip mark and things like that, even though this hasn't done very many miles, but I'll point those out as I go around the vehicle. Overall, you have to say that the condition of the car is very, very good. I mean, I feel silly pointing it out really, but there's a couple of tiny little marks on this front alloy. You can see there's the lightest of little scratches there on that rear quarter there. This alloy is fine. I think the rear bumper's actually okay as well. I think like I say, I think there's just some little chips on the front bumper, but yeah, the rear bumper looks okay. This alloy is fine as well. I mean, you know, again, I feel a bit silly pointing out, but there's a little light mark there on this rear alloy, but that's nothing really. So just trying to be thorough and point out anything that, you know, you might want to see or might think noteworthy. All the bodywork there is actually very, very good. Again, there's a little bit of marking on this front alloy. And like I say, there's the odd sort of stone chip on the bonnet and the bumper. One just there. Actually, I think in reality, I think the bonnet's actually alright. There was... So there is the odd chip there. To be fair, now they're all touched in. I can't actually really kind of see. Oh, they're okay. I mean, you probably can't see it now. It's all touched in. But yeah, I mean, overall, you're going to have to say this car's in good condition. Other than the minorest of chip marks and the smallest sort of little marks on these diamond cut alloys, it's actually all fine. And it's a GT line, so you get these sort of half fabric, half faux leather seats. They're all very nice and stylish and comfy. You get the bigger infotainment screen, which includes Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and an inbuilt sat-nav, which is very nice. Digital dash, electronic handbrake, that kind of thing. Reversing camera. Nicely spec'd car. Like I say, this is the top spec at the time. Nothing really of note in the rear either. But yeah, the interior wise, yeah, the interior is absolutely fine. Like you'd expect of a car that hasn't done very many miles. Just pop open the boot. You know, a few little marks on the boot interior where it's been used, but nothing major. Got a surprisingly nice big boot in these Zoes as well. It's always a pleasant surprise to people. In there we will of course be putting a 3-pin charging lead like we do for all our cars. So this car will come supplied with a lead that you can use to charge it from any normal domestic main socket. So you don't necessarily even need to get a charge point installed, at least not initially anyway. And there you have it. If you're looking for you know, a Renault, a 50 kilowatt Renault Zoe, top spec, good condition with very, very low miles and at a good value price point and in the right colour as well, I think this is probably a very, very good option. And it's here on the forecourt, ready for a test drive or reviewing. Alternatively, we can deliver this car straight to your home. Thanks very much for watching. Be sure to check out our Renault Zoe content on our website and YouTube channel. Hopefully you'll find that useful, and hopefully we'll speak to you soon.